What matters most is how well we walk through the fire, even though it can hold you back.
Hello, my old souls. Welcome to today's Pick a Card reading. I just want to start off by first saying sorry about not putting out the weekly reading for this week because it was Easter on Sunday and I did not want to, I was spending time with my family, so I didn't feel called to do the message then. And then yesterday I did film the whole thing, but we had no power and I couldn't upload it. And then when I went to go upload it today, it wasn't there anymore. So I guess that's the universe's way of saying, hold off on the weekly messages this week. So that will be coming. I'll do that again next week. What I am looking at today is we're going to be looking at what's going on with your connection with your person of interest. Okay. I'll be connecting with 3 different groups. Remembering that these are general readings, so that may not resonate with you. If you're finding that the pile that you picked, the deck that you picked isn't the message isn't resonating with you, you can try one of the other decks. If not, it just means that the message isn't for you today. If you are feeling like the reading is resonating with you, but you are not liking what you're seeing and hearing, please know that energies frequently change and there is a measure of free will involved. However, do also consider this your trigger warning, because when it comes to emotions of the heart, energies tend to run high and it can trigger some people. They are not getting a message that they are hoping for, and we don't want to instill anxiety or anything out there, because the positive energy that you put out is the positive energy that you get back. So if you're putting out there messages of anxiety, then the universe is going to think that's what you want more of. Okay, so just keep that in mind. All right, so group 1, we have this deck right here, the Arthurian Tarot. Group 2, we have the Gilded Tarot, and group 3, we have the Rider-Waite Tarot. All right, so just take a minute to really sink down and into your mind and feel which pile is calling for you, which deck is calling for you. And while you're doing that, if you haven't already done so, please follow me at Old So Tarot on Instagram and on Facebook. And remember to click the thumbs up button and to subscribe if you haven't already done so. So I'm going to give you a minute to see which deck is yours, and then we're going to get started. Okay, so I'm going to pull this over here. I'm going to pull some oracle cards as well. Okay, so let's get started with group 1. Please remember this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everybody. There are a lot of people out there watching this, so if it's not, the message isn't for you, don't try and force it. Spirit, what is going on with the connection of the person of interest and the viewers of group 1? What is going on with the connection for the viewers of group 1 and their person of interest? Ten Grail. Guinevere. Spear 6. 9 Grail. Spear 4. And the Queen. Spear Queen. All right. sure these are all on camera. Okay. To make sure again that you can see all of these. All right, as good as it's gonna get. All right. So this is representing your energy. This is representing your person's energy, and this is what is connecting you. All right. So what I feel like is that you see this person as your wish fulfilled. Okay. You see this person as, you know, your stability, someone you could see marrying, somebody you could see having a committed relationship with, somebody who brings you emotional well-being, and somebody who you can see has, you know, the potential to set really firm foundations in this offering of this this cup of love. Somebody that this person brings you total, deep, true happiness. Okay, you feel fulfilled when you're around them. You feel like this person is your soulmate. Okay, and that you found your soul's calling. All right, and you want to take action towards, you know, solidifying this relationship. Okay, you are, you know, having courage to really express your true feelings to this person. Now this person over here really sees this relationship. This may be somebody that you had started something with already, and maybe in a no communication situation, or maybe you're kind of in a stagnant situation and you're not taking that. The relationship seems to have like come to a halt, is what I'm feeling. And this person really has, you know, sees this, you know, this relationship with you as something that could be really successful. It brings them validation. It really also brings them this feeling of being on top of the world. They really see you as this beautiful, outgoing, energy, this person who is really self-confident, who's really open-minded, and really, you know, is the center of attention, you know, steals the show type of person. And they feel like they have this immense responsibility and with this relationship, with holding your emotions. They know that your feelings for them, and they know that they have this like ability to really, you know, move forward in happiness, or they could really crush your well-being. So they feel like this heavy responsibility with regards to making this relationship work. Okay, and so what is the connection between the two of you is one that is really, you know, this loving, nurtured, abundant. It feels like it's effortless between the two of you. Okay, like you don't really have to try hard. However, there is, you know, this, you know, energy of really building this relationship. This Spear 4 is the 4 of Wands. Okay, so that's talking about celebration, setting secure foundation, having roots, setting down roots, really talking about important milestones like marriage. So what is connecting you is really this effortless energy that's really loving and nurturing, that you both can see there's potential here to really set down foundations and move into that next stage of your relationship. However, there may be some tricks here with this travel card. Maybe this is a long distance relationship, or maybe, you know, you're going to have to travel for work, and so you might be moving. And so it's this is on both of your minds, is how are we going to close this distance between the two of us? Okay, so let's take a look at some of the energies that could be challenging your connection, and then some of the energies that are going to be supporting your connection. Spirit, what energies are challenging this connection for the members of group 1? What energies are challenging this connection? All right, we have bringing love into the situation. Okay, really, you know, being selfless. If there's a traveling situation, maybe one of you is going to have to move for the other. So, you know, really being selfless with your action here. You may have to be the one that takes the action, Spirit is saying. And Spirit, what is supporting this connection? What is supporting this connection? Looking at the bigger picture. So even though you may be going through this difficult time of figuring out how you're going to make this connection work, knowing that this is a really true and loving connection that when you are together is effortless, but you do have this obstacle of how are you going to make it work because there's distance and you have to travel to be together. But understanding it in the big grand scheme of things, when you are together and you do find union, that there is more to this picture than just, you know, surface level. Okay, so if you could really open up your mind to seeing the bigger picture, then that will help you make that decision on how to take action and how to make this work with the distance between the two of you. So let's ask Spirit's advice on what needs to be done in order to achieve union here. Spirit, what needs to happen for the members of group 1 in order for them and their person of interest to achieve union? Okay, my life is about my relationships. You will never find yourself in a point in time when the subject of relationships is not an active part of your now experience. For everything you perceive or notice or know is because of your relationship with something else. Without a comparative experience, you would be unable to perceive or focus any kind of understanding with yourself. Therefore, it is accurate to say that without relationships, you could not exist at all. So with what Spirit is saying is, in order for you to achieve this union, you need to understand that your life is about the relationships that you choose. Okay? Are you going to pass up something? This is a card of 1. Okay? Are you going to pass up something that could be a new beginning for you in terms of taking your life to a new way, or a new way of life? Or are you going to take action, bring love into the situation, look at the bigger picture, and figure out a way that it's going to be a way to compromise for you both? So your person definitely sees this connection with you. What Spirit, I just heard communication. What is going to really help you come into union is communicating about your feelings with regards to this relationship, and really encouraging them, letting them know that you're offering them this action. You can see this Queen of the Spear Queen is offering up this spear, okay? And spears are wands, and they are talking about action and initiative and inspiration. So what Spirit is telling you is that you need to take the initiative here, okay? You need to be the one that speaks up, okay? Talk to your person, work it out together, the bigger picture, figure out how You're going to let every aspect of this travel come together. For a small group of you, this traveling may be, traveling because you're going to end up getting married and going on a honeymoon. Okay, so it may not be an obstacle at all. It may be Spirit telling you that you're being guided to union. Okay, that your experience here is your relationship. Okay, and that this travel may be a honeymoon. So you'll just have to take it how it resonates, but this is all in all a good reading. It shows that your person is just as invested into this relationship as you are, and that's what the plan is. What's going on in your connection is really taking it to the next committed level. Okay, so let's take a peek. I'm going to move into group number 2 here. So I hope that group 1 this brought you some clarity into what's going on with your connection. It looks like you're going to be, if you're not already, you're going to be coming into union with your person of interest. Okay, group number 2, we have the Gilded Tarot. Please remember that this is a general reading, and we are going to be looking into what's going on with your connection with your person of interest. So if you're feeling like this message isn't for you, then you may want to check out one of the other decks. If not, then I may not be connecting with your energy at this time. Okay, Spirit, what is going on for the viewers of group 2 and their person of interest in their connection? Spirit, what is going on with the viewers of group 2 and their person of interest's connection? Okay, we have the Star. We have the Empress. And we have the King of Wands. We have the 9 of Wands. We have the 8 of Swords. And we have the 8 of Wands. All right, let's take a look at a Power of Love cards here. Cause and effect. Evaluation. Spaciousness and aging. Okay. All right, so this is your energy, this is their energy, and this is what is connecting the two. So your energy is really one, you're beyond exhausted. Okay, you've been really working hard and fighting for this connection. It hasn't been an easy fight, but you see that there is something within this connection, okay, that you're willing to fight for, and you really are hoping that this connection can come together. You are, praying for divine guidance. You're really seeing, that miracles are possible, and you're really keeping the faith that this is really going to work out. You're aware that the love that you're creating in your thoughts creates the foundation for that energy that you put out can come back to you. So you're trying to stay really positive, despite the fact that you've had some disappointments and you're exhausted with the fighting that you've had to endure to make this connection. Your person is, somebody who is really has a strong personality, a strong presence. They're very confident and ambitious. They love a challenge, and they have this really loyal energy about them. And they are, this spontaneous type of person who's really looking into, loves adventures, loves moving into, new beginnings. They're the type of person that when they make a decision, they make it quickly, and they make it happen because they're really excited about something, and they're really spontaneous. All right. And they are, very, conscious of, being in this positive life of the party type of attitude. They raise the vibrations of everybody around them because they help them really feel, good about themselves when they're around them. And so this person, when you're with them, really brings out the best in you. Okay. They are someone who is, really helps you feel filled with joy and energy and beauty, and really they help you feel on top of the world when you're with them, when you're in their presence. And so this connection that is between the two of you, okay, this is one that the Empress came out in the first reading, so you might want to check that one out, but I'm not feeling the same energy with this Empress that I did with the other one. This one, I feel like this is an energy of, having to trust the process. Okay. This is, an energy that good things can't be rushed. And so this can cause you to feel anxiety. You feel like you need to guard yourself because this person has this ability that could really, really hurt you. They could really break your heart. They can either love and nurture it, or they can really break your heart. And so you're really feeling guarded. And Spirit is saying here that you need to look at what do you no longer need? Okay, what is no longer servicing you for your greater good? You need to release the people, the places, the things, the ideas that are draining you. Okay, and you need to continue staying high in your vibrations and feeling positive, and you understand that, but you're struggling with continuing that because you're exhausted from fighting to make this happen. Okay, this isn't a relationship that comes easy. Okay, it is one that is really going to help you grow and understand as a person what you need to do is fill yourself up with enthusiasm and joy and not rely on somebody else to do that if you want this connection to happen. So let's take a look at some of the energies that are challenging this connection and supporting this connection. So Spirit, what energies are challenging the connection for group 2 in their person of interest? Okay, luck is on your side. So this is an energy of really trusting the process. Okay, you're having trouble trusting that there is a divine plan here, and that union is going to happen with your person. Okay, you're struggling with feeling that it shouldn't be so hard. Love should be easy. But love is a process. Love is something you have to work at, okay? So let's take a look at what's supporting you in this connection. What is supporting the members of group 2 with their person of interest? We have balance, spirituality, and practicality. So finding that balance, knowing that good things are going to come in, that this could be a really abundant relationship, trusting the process, trusting the plan of the universe, putting out their positive energies. That's going to be really what helps support you in your connection, is being positive in your light. So let's see what Spirit's advice is for achieving union. Spirit, what advice do you have for the members of group 2 to help them achieve union with their person of interest? Okay, so we have the law of attraction assembles all cooperative relationships. So there is this vortex of becoming, a vortex that contains all of the requests, all of the amended requests, each and every detail of each and every asking that has emanated from you. And the law of attraction is responding to that. The vortex is literally drawing in all things necessary for the completion of every request it contains. All cooperative components are being summoned and are coming for the completion of these creations, for the answering of these questions, and for the solutions to these problems. So Spirit is saying you really need to practice that law of attraction. What you are putting out there is going to come back to you, and that the universe is working on getting all of those things that are needed to come into alignment in order for you to achieve this union. So you too need to stay positive and come into your own alignment so that your vibrational alignment matches their vibrational alignment so that you can achieve your union. Okay, so really stay positive, be aware that your thoughts create your reality, okay, and let go of the things that no longer serve you so that you can move through any anxiety that you might have to believing that this union is going to happen, because it will happen if you so desire it. You just have to put out there that energy that you desire it and you trust that it's going to happen. Okay, so I hope this brings you some clarity into your connection group 2 and where things are going and what you need to do in order to achieve union with your person. I'm going to move into group 3. All right, group 3, we're going to be taking a look at your connection with your person of interest. I want to just remind you that this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with all of you. And if it doesn't at this time, you might want to check out one of the other decks or one of the other readings. It may be just a situation where I'm not connecting with your energy at this time. Okay, so let's take a peek at your connection. Spirit, what's going on with the connection of the viewers of group 3 and their person of interest? What is happening with the connection with the members, the viewers of group 3 and their person of interest? So we have the Sun. We have the Knight of Wands, and we have the Knight of Cups, and we have the Eight of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. evaluation. Or sorry, elevation and kindness. Intention. Okay. So this is representing your energy, their energy, and what connects you. So I feel like you are somebody who may suffer from anxiety. This may stem from childhood wounds, some inner child, conflict, maybe fear of abandonment. So you're really guarded with who you let into your circle. And a lot of these feelings, these walls that you put up are you feel for your self-protection, and they're self-inflicted. And so you may feel like it's impossible to really truly trust somebody because you had been hurt in the past. However, you do have hope, okay, that success is going to happen, that you are going to find your person. You are optimistic when it comes to your feelings with regards to this person of interest. And you really understand that these feelings of hope, these feelings of joy that this person sparks inside you is really elevating your mood, your vibration, raising you up to this consciousness of love and trust. Okay. And this person, is somebody who is very patient. They may be somebody who understands that you are, kind of a wounded bird, and that they need to, in order to come forward and offer you this cup of love, that they're going to really need to be steady and consistent, in order to earn your trust. They're very committed into taking the time that they need to really get to know you, and so that you feel that you know them. They have this energy of they know that they don't need to rush things, and that this is really the beginnings of a solid foundation. They're really being guided by their heart and their intuition, and they're this hopelessly romantic type. They're this truly kind person, all right? And they have this energy that just spreads kindness to everyone around them. Okay, and so there's somebody who helps you to feel safe, okay, for you to feel safe. And so what is binding your connection here is that you are really coming to the end of a really difficult cycle in your life, okay, something that was overwhelming, that was burdensome, okay, that wasn't easy. But you're still fighting the fight to end this cycle so that you can move into this new cycle with this person, okay? And this is an exciting energy between the two of you. This is an energy of new beginnings. It may have been an unexpected connection. Maybe you were friends first, and then all of a sudden this sparked this feeling of, passionate, strong attraction for each other. That this is no longer a friends with benefits situation, but it is fastly moving, okay? And it is something that you are going to really have to set your intention towards, to just let it be. Let it unfold naturally, okay? Know that the universe wants all your wishes to come true, that this is a positive connection between the two of you, and you just need to simply open yourself up to allowing it to happen. Align your mind with your actions, with your heart, and move in harmony together. All right, so let's take a peek at what energy is challenging this connection. Spirit, what is challenging the connection of viewers of group 3 and their person of interest? What energies are challenging this connection? Okay, emotions are running high. Yeah, so if you're coming from a situation where you have been hurt and you're feeling your emotions are really, you're starting to get emotionally invested in this person, in this connection, this can be really scary. And sometimes it causes us to withdraw, okay? Especially when we've been hurt before, okay? So that can be a challenge when you're emotionally involved and your emotions are running high. It can trigger some fears. What energies are supporting this connection for group 3 and their person of interest? What energies are supporting this connection? Working through your fears. Yeah. So you know, what's going to support you is, you know, not letting fear rule your life. To work through them together, to communicate with this person your thoughts and your feelings, okay? To not let the past hold you back, okay? And to really know and set that intention that you're going to move forward. So let's ask Spirit what advice they have for achieving union. Spirit, what advice do you have for the members of group 3 and their person of interest in order for them to achieve union? Okay. I can find harmony by feeling for improved thoughts. I can find harmony by feeling for improved thoughts. Okay. If we were contemplating an action that caused negative emotion, we would not proceed with the action until we had resolved the negative emotion. We would make sure that we had come into alignment with Source before proceeding. By feeling for the improved thought in time, and usually in a short time, you will feel the harmony of your Source, and you will know the appropriateness of your behavior. We would not look for the long lists of right and wrong, but instead we would feel for the emotion of alignment with Source. So, if you are, you know, having negative emotion, you need to let go of that. Don't move forward. Set the intention that you're going to align yourself with Source, and Source is love. Okay? So, Spirit is saying in order for you to achieve union with this person, you need to align your vibrations with Source, with love, with trust, okay? And improving your thoughts. Letting go of these fears and anxieties. Okay? Work through those fears. Set the intention. You're going to allow your mind to be harmonious with your heart, and focus on your highest good. That God wishes for you to have all that you hope and you dream. It's there for you once you come into alignment. All right, so I hope this brings you some clarity and some insight into your connection with your person. Please remember to give this a thumbs up and to click the subscribe button if you have not already done so. And I wish you the best and look forward to connecting with your energy again in the future. Okay, bye now.